turn down the volume of your radio set. Refrain from making derogatory or defamatory comments. Didn't see or hear anything, so don't say anything. All right, please don't do that. All right, and whilst you're at it, please keep your comments civil, all right, so that we can enjoy each other's company and, more importantly, pass the proper information. Now, because of the peculiarity of this program, I like to advise, if you get to have any information passed across and you have superior information, or maybe your vantage point is different from that which was submitted, please call and send a message to either corroborate or to disavow.
The views and opinions shared on this program do not represent the position of Nigeria Info FM. Nigeria Info, let's talk.
With Jude on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
Hello, lovers. Good morning to you. All right, so 017-923-0003, 0817923-0007, 0817923-0003, 0817923-0007. We also have a smart number 070-0923 0923 070-0923-0923. Facebook and X, former Twitter by the way, available at Nigeria Info PH, at Nigeria Info PH. That's where you will find us on those platforms, at Nigeria Info PH, at Nigeria Info PH is where you find us on those platforms. We want to get to hear from you from the length and breadth of Port Harcourt, of River State. Call in, tell us what have you been observing the past few days, and more importantly, how does it concern the rest of the public? It's something that you think the general public should be aware of. We would like to get to hear it. Now, WhatsApp and Telegram available on 0809 030 0809-030-6416. Please, that number is not for reception of calls, all right? It's just for, yes, like I said, so sending messages. Please don't call that WhatsApp number. If you do, you prevent people who are trying to send us messages from doing so. All right, so let's get to hear from you. It's Valentine's Day. It's also Ash Wednesday. All right, what have you been seeing thus far? I'm going to start first. Sorry, before I get to the full answer, I'm going to start first. Now, I knew, in fact, way before today, with all the complaints about inflation, austerity, blah, 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 blah. I knew this was not going to be a very, loud, Valentine's Day, coupled with the fact that today is Ash Wednesday. But I was very pleased, right? Nonetheless, I was very pleased that from yesterday night, across my platforms, I got to see quotes, messages, talking about how important it is to share love, people celebrating Valentine's. I saw a few husbands, post their wives, which is pretty cool, and more importantly, like I said earlier, I tried to call some people. So I did some today. I called about 5 or 6 people before I stepped into the studio. Hopefully, it won't carry me too far that I will not be able to call some others later on the day. But Ibiso, let's get to hear from Ibiso this morning. Happy Valentine's! Happy Valentine's!
You, happy Valentine's, my brother.
Happy Valentine's to you. Welcome, Ibiso.
Now we are talking of how to, buckle up and take care of the family. Hey, anyhow, they will share Coke or a bottle of Coke.
It's fine.
Okay, let me go straight to my Irish report.
Yes, please.
I make a complaint to you that some boys are vandalizing some cable that is for the street light.
Yes, I remember that.
It's transformer.
I'm sorry, what? They're vandalizing transformers?
Transformer. Yes. Thank God you have NEPA topic on Thursday. Ask NEPA people. Different people are calling them from different areas. They vandalize the transformer. Now they go to the transformer, vandalize the armored cable. This period that the national grid just go down. They open the gate of stealing for these boys. They will go to different transformers, vandalize. Go to like Amadiama, they vandalize their transformer.
Really? You're sure? You're sure about Amadiama? They've had.
Yes, India, area. NEPA, they call them, they even call their mother, as their leader, they are going to that GRO that was they were cutting the armored cable. When the thing was parking, the tenants, the residents around there think that the light is parking. These boys will go inside out and then vandalize the
when was this, please?
This is last week. This one is last week.
Last
They are going here to go and check the damage there. So the way people are vandalizing, sometimes when there is light and you go and to steal, like people say, you die because now you don't be dead. Now the residents there have to contribute money to buy that armored cable again.
And you said the one that you heard about from GRA, they were armed and they chased the residents back to their houses.
They chased the NEPA man said that they chased the residents to go inside their house and they do what they want to do. This is the NEPA official that is saying that as they are leaving this complaint here, they are going to social place for another incident. So every like the man said, where is covering, the area is covering. Most complaint is vandalism.
Okay.
Vandalism. Because now you see that the tenants there will now contribute money and go and buy armored cable. And now again, the question there is, now if you go to Okeja, where they are selling this thing, you will see some armored cables. That they are selling to people.
So the question, where did they get those armored cables?
This thing and go and sell them to the people on occasion. They even arrest the boy in Amadiama with these cables. You understand?
Yeah.
So the level people are into vandalize government property. It's not the right way.
Oh, all right. Thank you.
Everybody's facing the hardship. They don't use it as breathe as far as again.
All right.
It's not good.
It really isn't, Ibiso. And I'm shocked. Thank you very much. I'm very shocked to hear this, that they were vandalizing. They did so brazenly. Well, we'll definitely have to make calls, have inquiries to validate these reports. If you live in GRA, please do send us a message. Of all the things I did not expect to hear, this has to take the cream of the top right now. If you live in GRA, please call in. We're going for a break. Call in or send us a message to validate this report. Maybe it's embellished with some, drama or some theatrics. I don't know, but we need some clarity, please.
You are tuned in to
Nigeria Info.
We'll be right back after this.
still, follow that particular creed, I hope you do get time, to go and get your ash. But talking about Wednesdays, it's our eyewitness report, and we are getting reports from all across the city and indeed all across the state. Now, we welcome you to share with us whatever you've observed in the past few days or weeks, but we also ask that you do so in a civil manner, and please don't share hearsays with us. 92.3, good morning. Hello, Port Harcourt. Good morning.
Good morning, Jude. Samuel Oman McBee. Don't call. My name is Baridiki Adam, the radio governor. Samuel, I'm still reminding the governor of Rivers State, Sir Simiala Yefubara, about the state of this new road. The road at the back of NTA. The road that connects Mbalaja Ogbogoro down to Ozoba. Jude, the state of this new road is nothing to write home about. The governor cannot come out and tell me that he is not aware. The governor is aware of the state of this new road. When they blocked Location Junction, they diverted all the vehicles to be using New Road and Farm Road. Now they've opened Location Junction. They don't abandon this road. So please, Governor Sim Fubara.
But he wasn't the governor last year, right? As at least at the start of last year, he wasn't the governor. So maybe he doesn't know. I'm just saying, maybe he doesn't know.
No, but we told you that the governor doesn't know the state of this road.
It's possible. It's possible.
It's possible
but let me ask you now. I know. I think you and a few people have been, particularly the past year, have been very vehemently, and very vociferous, about this road. Always, yes, calling it about it. I know that there are CDC chairmen. I know that there are community leaders, particularly traditional leaders in that area. Are you saying that the communities there have not met with them to ask them, let us pack our bag inside one keke and go and visit this governor, or even visit the local government chairman of Obi Akpo to let him know that one of the areas in his constituency has a very poor road that needs attention? Are you saying this has not been done?
I think it has been done now, Judo. And even the House of Assembly member representing this area too, and the local government chairman, they are aware of the situation of this road. But honestly speaking, Jude, it's not everything we should come out as governor. This road is in Obi Akpo local government. The last time I checked, Obi Akpo is the second richest local government in Nigeria. They have the capacity to fix this road. Jude, I've not seen him fix any road before. So please, let them do the needful. Let them join hands together. House of Assembly member, local government chairman, even the senator, House of Reps, let them join resources together and fix this road.
All right. Now, before I let you go, are you at home? Are you at your office this morning?
Right now, I'm not at home. I'm in the office.
Okay, because I keep hearing a sound. Are you using a fan on your body?
They want my body. The heat is something else. So they don't put on the generator.
Oh, okay. What are your plans for Valentine's Day, though?
Plans for Valentine's Day? Postpone Valentine's.
They postponed the Valentine's for you. Okay.
Yes, sir.
That's okay. All right. Thank you very much. Barry his Valentine's has been postponed in his constituency. I don't know if it has been in your area. Now let's get back to the other platforms. We at Station Feeder Port Harcourt Township are burdened by PHED's disregard, paying for unused power, deliberate outages, and unbearable heat at night. I don't know if I can say this is deliberate, but let me move on. Yet, a traditional ruler from Okrika area of River State still urges bill payment despite our plight. I don't know if he received something from PHED. Federal government, please revoke PHED's license for their incompetence and insensitivity to the power plight of their customers in Port Harcourt. PHED is a mistake and must be corrected fast. That's from Felix in Victoria. All right. He has a right to be upset and incensed. In the past 3 weeks, I've had friends who have been spending upwards of about 40,000 naira so that they can put their TVs and their fans on and their refrigerators so that their foods don't go bad, because there's not been power for about 3 weeks, close to a month now. close to a month as we speak. It's not been easy. I understand that sentiment. But I don't think the PhD would deliberately not give anybody power, because if you have power, that means they have more legitimacy for their bills. And yes, it has always been the case of, we are paying for darkness. And once again, that is improper. That is improper. Messages, WhatsApp now. 0809-030-6416. 0809-030-6416. My eyewitness today is that we have not gotten electricity supply since January 24th to today. But surprisingly, PhD just gave us an estimated bill of 15,000 naira. What parameter or variable did they arrive at this when there was no power supply? Well, we'll be taking all those issues tomorrow. All right. When it comes to power supply. All right. There's a call screener, by the way. So when you get through to any of the numbers that we have shared with you, all right, and your answer, please just drop your name and your location, and we get to talk to you here in the studio. Okay. It's a drop call scenario. Greetings, Jude. Before now, it is very rare for cars to be driven without proper identity plate number. Now it is common sight, and the security agencies care less about it. Almost every car that hits the road also have a proper identity, because accidents can happen and the driver could run. Unidentifiable cars can be used for social vices. The security agencies should wake up to their responsibilities. Godwin from Chinda, and he goes on to share pictures and in fact videos of some people who are driving without their plate numbers, particularly at the back. You can tell that the plate numbers had been removed because the screw holes are still there, but the plates themselves have been removed. It's a very astute observation. Thank you very much. And I think that's something that we need to raise very quickly. Ken, speaking to us from Ubumini. Ken, good morning to you.
Good morning, Jude.
Good morning, please.
Jude, I'm still talking about my eyewitness report about the light. As I have been always saying, my community effort is still ongoing.
Well,
so I don't know.
We know that usually we treat the power issues on Thursday, but I respect your push for this, because the heat in the past 1 month has been very intense. Yesterday we had a temperature spike of close to 37 degrees centigrade in Rivers State, so it is very vexing, and I can totally understand your concern. But before I let you go, Ken, what is the state of Ubumini right now? Apart from the power situation, what else can you tell us is going on in Ubumini?
Okay, apart from the light issue, I think we still need what I have always been telling you also. At the side of the roads, the internal road and the link road, always, as I have been saying, once leading to our community, that is the most important road we need to be connected with for our economic activities. Then the internal road, I always also telling you that plantains and trees has been had covered everywhere, just like Acton Way. And that is a major road where it should be graded and then be tied, if possible. So that is the place, the areas I'm concerned of in my community. Light and the roads. I think every 4 days we have our market days. I also use this opportunity to let the buyers to know that our gare, if you make it for 48 hours, you cannot have a kind of a muko or passive order.
All right.
That is the original Ikore gare in the market.
All right.
Should come to buy from our women. That is only what we produce in our market.
Ken. All right, Ken. Thank you very much, Ken from Ubumini. We have Walter from Rubaku. Walter, good morning to you and happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's, my brother.
Good morning.
Where are you going to celebrate you so that I will meet you there?
I'll be walking all through. In fact, I'll be here till about 4 p.m. There's so much to do. We have events coming up. I beg to differ, all those type of things. So we are busy.
Okay, maybe we'll do it now.
It's okay. It will be good to have everybody.
I want to make a report. There is a project last 3 years But that project was I had, though I didn't say any document that would back my statement. I heard that it was NDDC that we are doing that road. We call that the Igbogo Road.
Igbogo.
Igbogo Road. Yes, that place before you get to Joseph School.
Oh yes, I know the place. I know this on the side. It can actually connect you from this side of Obirikwere to Rukpoko area.
Yes.
Yes.
You know the road. You know that road has been abandoned for more than 2 years now.
Oh wow!
And the contractor have collected the money. Nothing was done on that road, and people suffering. If we enter rainy season and no motor, we are just enjoying it because we are in dry season. How can we get that contractor? In fact, if I see him, I will arrest him.
Wait, but is there a sign? You know, when those projects are started, it's usually a sign to indicate, who's
yes.
Is that
those
board?
Things cannot be found. It's not now. You can't get all those things.
So that means I think a report has to be made to the Ministry of Works, a formal complaint. So maybe if you and the residents there can do so, then we can follow up. Let's get to know who exactly.
Another thing is this they are good. The people are too slow. They are too slow.
Okay.
Yes, they are too slow. This project, they are talking of trade. That project will take them not than 5 years. By this step they are using, they are too slow.
Well, thank you very much. We'll get to have an appraisal very shortly. I know most of these projects have mark points. Promise to speak to us from Umuola. Promise, happy Valentine's Day to you. Hello, Promise. Hello, Promise. Oh dear. Promise, can you hear me? Good morning. Oh dear. Apologies. 92.3. Hello, Port Harcourt. Good morning, please. Good morning. Can you turn off your radio set, please? Thank you.
This is Michael calling from Rumuduru.
Go. Welcome, Michael. Happy Valentine's Day to you.
If you notice, I've been calling to tell you about the Castro Rumuduru Road. That particular road. Right now, that is not a rainy season. The government has to look into that road. The pipeline junction of that road is terribly bad, very, very bad. And they have to look into that because even the drainage, because the road has front and back drainage. It has two side drainage. If you look at drainage, has been occupied with sand. So I think this is the best time for that drainage to be cleaned because in as much as this dry season is concerned, if that road is not looked upon,
it could go starts to rain. Yeah.
So bad that I don't think people could be able to make use of it.
Okay.
I don't know whether you have taken a look at that road before.
Well, it's been made mention of, and I'm very pleased that you are also re-echoing that complaint. Thank you very much. Promise is in Rumuola. We have Honor in Rumuola as well. Promise, good morning to you, please.
Just good morning. I called back, but the line went off.
The apologies. Happy Valentine's Day to you, Promise.
I will be seeing my daughter.
Mecca dearly.
So, guys, I will tell you this one is me, I'm a native of Rumuola.
Okay.
By that psychiatric road.
Okay.
That's what I got for technique.
Yeah.
You know, if you are constant to that road, that psychiatric, there is a transformer in front of one Anglican church.
Yes, the big one on the left.
Yeah. Yes, by the left, yeah. By that Udeni Hotel, yeah.
Yeah.
These boys came there, they vandalized the remote cable.
Which boys? You're the second person.
All these boys used to vandalize all these boys used to come to steal the remote cable now. I'm telling you. And now we don't have light because of this ugly incident. And the money came in the night. I just heard what a man just said last time. There was a woman that called and told you that there was light, they were stealing the remote cable, the light sparked. One of the tenants came out. They now chased him inside. Even when they came, they never come with guns, knives, all sorts of things. Because they know that people will attack them.
Okay.
So I don't know, government should do something and also neighbor should do something.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. That it obviously means that there needs to be more concerted effort at community protection. Onoa is in Rumuola. Onoa, good morning to you, please.
Good morning, my brother Jude.
Good morning. Happy Valentine's Day to you too.
And the same goes to you. The information they give to you about fertilization, oftentimes we hear this in the radio, we hear it in the newsprint and all that, and the government has refused to do the needful. So I will blame most of them to government and the service providers a group like PSECD supposed to have a branded cables, armored cables, a branded one, even if it is painted in Nigerian color. They know that even if you go to keep this in any place you place it, they will know that this is Nigeria's property. So if it's difficult for somebody to vandalize,
that's not a bad suggestion.
Market where the sellers at the Ecopool, at wherever they sell, to go and order for the same company without branding it. What do you expect?
You make a very good point
there.
About
local government and state government, people should be properly educated to know where the local government, even your councillor stops, your local government chairman stops, and where government, federal government and state government can come in. Because most of the complaints we hear is a thing that the local government chairman is supposed to handle. But because nobody is responsible, everyone is talking about state government. We don't know where our limits are. So we should be properly educated. If that is only my take, please.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Jude.
Thank you, a pleasure. Prince is speaking to us from Etel community. Prince, good morning to you. We have Barry in Ajib. Go on, Prince.
Good morning, Mr. Jude.
Happy Valentine's Day to you, Prince.
My eyewitness goes to the Eteo, Ogale, Ebubu, Aleto, and Aleto Bridge road that the state governor promised a validation on it. That road before was a death trap. But as I speak with you now, from Eleme Bridge, as in the bridge before your station, to Peru Junction, it won't take you 30 minutes to drive down to the east road, the other half of Ogoni.
Okay, that's a good report.
Are you with me?
Yes, that's a good report.
Yes, I want to comment the state government because once you get to the little bridge, you come to Eleme, the road terminates in my own community. That's why I'm speaking because I use a bike to praise this road and to be very sincere. 30 minutes from my junction to a little bridge junction.
That's good.
The road has been worked on with drainages, but the only help I want to plead from the state government is security posts because some of it, like from Eteo to Ibubu, is pushed throughout.
All right, thank you very much. That's a deep concern. Barry, I have a minute for you. Barry, good morning to you, please.
Hello.
Go on, Barry. Good morning. Good morning, Barry.
Thank you. Good morning, sir. Happy Valentine's.
Happy Valentine's to you, Barry.
I traveled to my place, Bori, in Ghana local government area, precisely my community.
Okay.
And something I saw shocked me. The primary school which I attended in 80s, the field, the football field, had been turned to good farmland by the school authority.
Oh, wow.
A grown up cassava and the rest of crops.
On school property?
On the very field.
What's the name of the school again? Please, could you repeat that? What's the name of the school?
Community Primary School 1 Zafon, where I attended in 80s. Community Primary School 1 Zafon. I saw grown up cassava and the rest of crops on that field.
Okay, Barry, I have Charles in Bonnie. I want to get here to chat, but can I ask you for a favor, please, Barry? Can you send me this report, right? This with the name of the school to our WhatsApp number, please, so that we can send someone to verify the story. Can you do that for us, please?
Wait, I can do that.
Please, thank you very much. Just send us that message on WhatsApp. Thank you very much appreciated. Charles, I have a minute for you. Good morning to you and happy Valentine's Day.
Good morning, Jude, and happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you for your patience, please.
It's okay, Jude, it's for our betterment. Jude, the Akiama Navy Road that collapsed since last year is still there. The local government has not done it. Do you remember I'm keep complaining about bridge between Baningo and Jumbo?
I think you have.
Nobody have. Even the speaker of the local government is from that place. Nobody is doing. People are passing through mangrove. The bridge between Borokri and George Cree is almost down.
Okay, now Charles, for the want of time too, I would ask you to send this thing because 3 weeks ago, because of your complaint, we got in touch with a PA or one of the PAs to the local government chairperson. We're expecting a reply so that we can actually get them here and so that the Bonny people can talk to them. So please, once again, just send us a message, all right, so I can document that and also present when we are talking to them, please.
Which message do you want me to send?
This roads and these bridges that you're complaining that not be fixed. Just send it to our WhatsApp number, please.
Okay.
Please.
With this, I need to tell somebody to go to Baningo and snap that bridge.
Just whatever you can, just send to us, please. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. All right. There's a lot to do. And since it's Valentine's, I'm trying to mix everything so that everybody doesn't feel left out today on the program. All right. We have Onofie on the line from LMA. Let's get to quickly say hello to Onofie and we'll wrap it up and get to our next segment. Onofie from LMA, good morning to you, please.
Good morning.
Good morning. Happy Valentine's Day to you.
My name is Nofie. I'm calling from Eleme Axis. I'm from Tejema.
Okay, all right, thank you. Talk to us. What do you want to report? What's going on?
Okay, I want to give a report. I traveled to my village, Tejema, and then a site that was belonging to the government has been taken over by some land grabbers. And the land grabber, I assume and I know that is Asari Tokubo.
Hold on. First and foremost,
access of that land. If the government does not want it again, they should issue it back to the owners, which is Degema community.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much. Seeing something there doesn't mean documentation was not done, right? It's very possible. Recently, a lot of people are talking about land grabbing and all those other things, and that's why people end up getting into court, which is, the proper thing to do. Now, let me wrap up by reading some messages here. Somebody's complaining on Facebook at Nigerian Info PH that the heat thinks it's global warming. This one here says no power here for 3 years, and since the demise of the Access Bank CEO who tried to bring power, we don't know if it's going to happen. We've almost lost hope. Clement is saying that the governor is the chief security officer of River State. He knows the state of roads in Ada George, in New Road. Who are those people who come to use red paint to write stop working on buildings or on construction? So radio presenters should stop helping the government to continue in their bad governance. How do you say maybe the governor is not aware? You're stubborn enough to make the government neglect their businesses or duties. Please use your platform well. Well, thank you very much. That's from Clement. Happy Valentine's Day. My eyewitness report is to share with the world the severe sufferings the Degema community is going through for the lack of internal roads. I implore the River State governor and Nigerian Info to visit Degema community to ascertain if the Degema community to see like the plight of the community. Degema people need roads like other people. Joel Adolphus Elder. All right, thank you very much. I think some work was done in the review of that particular area, and there's no harm in as it were highlighting. It's always a pleasure to do this. Thank you very much. Before we go on that break, let me just quickly say it is a very warm day, yes, apart from the heat, but it's also a good day because some people are celebrating today. All right, so Miriam Akelachi, happy birthday to you. All right, and this is coming from your sugar sister, you know who. Okay, all right, and also it's a belated birthday wish to Chimezie Ondoko ASP, the PA to the Commercial Police, who has been described as a wonderful gentleman and a fine officer. So birthday wishes from a super fine VJ and the rest of the people who love and see you do good things. All right, so keep those messages coming through. Eyewitness reports, we'll get to look at them, analyze them. We'll go on a break, and when we come back, like I said, it's all about love songs on Hello Port Harcourt.